How you doing, guys? Welcome back. It's been a while. I think the last time I was out was in the Lake District with Eddie. But today we're back in Scotland, up the Highlands, and I'm with another YouTuber, Kevin Russell. Me and Kevin, we've been out a few times, but this is the first in about 2 years, I think. So it's good to see him again. So I've got Gracie back out with me as well. She's got a wee backpack on, carrying her own food. So the weather's absolutely tremendous today. Nice and sunny, and just there's a light gentle breeze just to keep the midges away. So the plan of attack is today we're going to head up we're doing 2 munros. So the first one's going to be Creag Mhor, which I think is 1,022 metres high. So we're going to camp on that tonight. Then tomorrow we'll drop off there and do the second munro, which is Beinn Heasgarich, I think it's called, Heasgarich, whatever it's pronounced, can't mind, but that's the plan anyway. So like I say, the weather's looking fantastic, and just look at the views I'm walking into. That's Beinn Heasgarich, the pointy one there. I'd done that New Year's Day a few years ago. In the winter, we never get the views right enough, but so that's where we're going tonight. That pointy one right in the middle, that's Creag Mhor. So it looks okay. I've seen other videos and it looks okay for good pitches. So we've been on the go an hour and 40 minutes. We've done 6.78 kilometres, and that's us just starting to climb now. We're still on a Land Rover track, as you can see, but this climbs up the hill a wee bit, which will keep it fairly easy for us. So that's where we've walked through. That's Glen Lockie. So it's a lovely glen. But it's took us an hour and 50 minutes to walk through it from the cart. And the hills in the distance, I think that's Melman Tarnakin. Then beyond that you'll have the Lors range, but you can't see them. That'll put some extra weight onto the bag as well. Yeah, drink. Cheers. And get myself well hydrated. So that's what we've just come up. It's very steep, doesn't look like it in the camera right enough. You can see the road just by the river down there. But it's good to get in the shade. It's quite hot and tough going. First munro for a few months. There's Kevin there. And there's the Crane Larrick Hills just appearing over there. On the side here you've got the Beinn Heasgarich again, you can just see the flanks out there. And Glen Lockie. So that's the target there. We're nearly there now. I reckon about an hour, half an hour, 40 minutes. That'll be us at the top of Creag Mhor. It's over 1,000 metres anyway. I'm the same. I start to wear braces normally. Ideal. There's tomorrow's target. That's Beinn Heasgarich. We'll drop down into the Beinn and then right up that ridge. Just over there you can see Loch Line. That's into Glen Line. And believe it or not, the oil platform I'm working on is called Glen Line. That's my new job. I'll be there for the future, for the foreseeable. Just give a wee spin round. You get Beinn Heasgarich and Stobinian. let's get up this bad boy and get pitched up. Boom. Well done, Kev. That's it. Creag Mhor, 1,032 metres high. And that's munro number 191 for me. So
183 for me.
183 for Kev. Well, that's me all pitched up. It's quite hard to pitch it because it's off a rocky under the grass. So I can't get the tent stretched out the way I'd like to get it stretched out. I tried it on the sides before down the Lake District and I wasn't that too comfortable with it. So there's Gracie, the summit. And there's Kevin's pitch.
The Lanshan Pyramid Tent.
The Lanshan Pyramid Tent.
As Steve was saying, the ground is a nightmare. I was trying to pitch there and I just couldn't get any pegs in. A bit better down there, but
nightmare, innit? Aye. But it's a wee bit breezy. I've got one of the machine things for measuring the wind, and it's blowing about 13 miles an hour. So it's not too bad, but I think it's to drop down. But it looks as if it's going to be a stunning night. Dinner is served. Simple camping food. Noodles. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, well, that was an amazing sunset. Like Kevin was saying there, the phones just don't do it any justice. Absolutely stunning night. But it's pretty cold. The wind chills down to 3 degrees. Just measured it on my Kessel 2000. So the sleep system tonight is the Rab Neutrino 400 Pro sleeping bag. I've got the Neo Air Thermarest mat and the Tripmates pillow. And Gracie, she's just sleeping on a couple of old jackets. Been a long day, 5 hours to get to the top. There's a cracking sunset tonight, so we're just going to take it easy now and just chill out in the tent. So I'll catch you all in the morning. Cheers.
Good morning. Well, slept pretty well last night, and look at the morning it is. It's 5 to 5 in the morning. I think sunrise is at 20 past 5. So I think the sun will come up just over the summit trig point, summit cairn. But if you look around, you go further north, it looks as though there's loads of clouds inversions. But there's nothing round about us. But certainly you can see up at Beinn Heasgarich there. That's just peeking through the clouds. But it's still a stunning morning.
Cheeky wee inversion over there.
So for breakfast, it's something to eat. Morning oats with raspberry. I've had this a few times now. And a wee latte just to wash down the porridge. So what a morning that's been. Brilliant sunrise, cloud inversions, got a good few time lapses. So I'm just going to eat this porridge and then get packed up and head over for the second munro. Kevin's just got his tent down just now, so I've got a bit of catching up to do. There you go guys, that's us all packed up and ready to go, and as usual, leave no trace. Everything's all picked up. So that was a brilliant camp with Kevin. Good to boot with him again. Been too long, Kevin, eh? Too long, mate. So that's us off to the second munro, Beinn Heasgarich, which is 1,078 metres high. So there's the target, you can just see the summit up there. So that's where we're heading. Then we'll head down and walk out the Glen Lockie. So it'll probably take us a couple of hours to get up there, I'd imagine. So I'll see you further on down. That's us down at the Beinn now, so that's us got to climb. And that's Creag Mhor, that's where we camped last night. We come down that ridge to where it flattened out and just followed this stream down to where we are just now. We had something to eat, we stopped for something to eat as well, filled the water bottles, and that's us ready. So we'll see you further on up. That's a hard climb done, so fairly easy now. Nice easy gradient walk, just up over these small hills. That's the summit over there at the end. So that was quite hard work, but we've done it in good time. I think I was about 45-50 minutes or something. Not too bad. But it was a good path, which makes a difference. Boom! Munro number 2 of the trip. It's Beinn Heasgarich, 1,078 metres. And 192 for me.
182 for me.
182.
No, I'm counting.
And I think it's 41 for Gracie. A wee 360. There's where we camped last night, just up there. There's a bit of Creag moving in now. I think the well's to turn later on. That's us guys, just still fed and watered at the summit. As you see, we're just still at the summit. So what I'm going to do here is end the video. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and keep up to date with all the future videos. So thanks again. Catch you on the next one. Cheers.